This is another one of those guys that doesn't understand the argument that he's making and contradicts himself within his own argument, right? So nobody is denying that the racist segregationists of the South from eons ago were Democrats. Democrats used to be the conservatives of the South. Republicans used to be the liberals of the North. And this guy is in the comment section arguing with people that it was the Democrats who enslaved the black population, who seceded from the country, and who are the true racists. And he's accurate in the fact that the Democrats are the ones that enslaved the black population, and they're the ones that seceded from the country. And then the parties switched, right? But let's just put the party switch to the side for a minute. He's in the comment section arguing about how all these Democrats enslaved all of these black people in the southern states. Then people are talking to him about black people and their voting habits and Dems and Republicans and things of that nature. And he says to one of them, no, blacks moved north for factory jobs and Dems promised them free stuff for votes. So what you're arguing, literally, is that the Democrats controlled the southern states, enslaved the black people. They were the ones that started the Civil War, seceded from the country, and had a death grip on the racist, segregationist, slave-holding policies of that era, while simultaneously controlling the northern states that blacks fled to, because when the blacks fled, your words, to the north, they were promised free stuff for votes by the Democrats up there. So you're under the impression that at the time of the Civil War, Democrats controlled the whole country, the South and the North. Make that make sense. How did the Democrats enslave the blacks in the South? Once again, your word, the blacks. How did the Democrats enslave black people in the South while also offering them free stuff in the North to get them to come north to vote for them? How does that work? Is there a way that you could possibly square that circle so that it makes sense for anybody with an actual fucking brainstem? You are arguing that Democrats enslaved black people and freed black people, that they oppressed black people and gave them free shit to get them to vote, all at the same time. Do you not realize how fucking stupid your argument is? Conservatives in the South, which were Democrats, enslaved black people. Liberals in the North, which were Republicans at the time, offered them jobs, offered them freedom. So black people, in some instances, moved north for that freedom. If you take a look at some of the maps right after the Civil War and all the way up until this day, you will see that a lot of those freed black people stayed right where they were. And are still, their ancestors are still there to this day. But I look forward to your video or reply, your comment explaining how black people simultaneously enslaved yet freed black people, how simultaneously Democrats oppressed black people but gave them free shit so that they could vote. And by definition, if you own slaves, then they're not voting. But somehow the Dems both owned them and gave them the vote, all at the same time. Make it make sense.